So now we're going to actively train our hip interrotation, doing hip interrotation liftoffs from an upright position and on a bench. So obviously I have a regular gym bench here. If you're at home or not equipment to or access to a bench, you can use chair, couch, anything that has you in this kind of 90-degree angle. If you're somebody who's a little on the shorter side and have very short legs, that has kind of pad or pillow underneath your feet will help bring you to that 90-degree angle that was needed for the exercise. If you're somebody who's a little taller, then having some kind of padding underneath your butt to raise your hips up to bring you to that 90-degree angle will be better for you. So I'm about that average height, so this is a solid angle for me. So we're going to need some kind of block or object in between our knees, kind of similar to what we just did on the floor with the stretching. And then I keep forgetting my ankle weights at the gym, so I don't have ankle weights today, but if you still have access to ankle weights, I would suggest or advise or recommend you trying to use this for the exercise just to get a feel and have more resistance to the exercise. Because I don't have an ankle weight, I'm going to use this band here. If you have bands and not ankle weight, you can do what I'm doing. This is a little longer. Basically any band we can apply around the outside of your ankle and shin area, opposite arm over here, and then I'm pinning down the band on this bench here at a position where I go to my end range of hip interrotation. I can have that max tension on the band. Okay, so we're doing 2 sets, 8 reps each side, holding for a 1 to 2 count. If you have a band, you could do a little longer just to get more tension at the end range position. And let's get into it. So first one, let's go right side, block between the legs, squeezing that block the entire time to create extra tension to the movement. And you're also staying very upright through the position. So I don't want us ever collapsing down to try to get more. I know I mentioned earlier that I'll allow you to kind of flex and kind of get that posterior tilt through your pelvis to get more IR. For this, I want to be a lot cleaner because we're adding more tension to it, and I want only pure clean interrotation for this exercise. So here, first one, we're gonna lock it in. Think 7% and above your max intent. So your arms, your abs, your shoulders, your legs are squeezed and bring intensity to the movement here. So here, going out for 1, 2, and back down. Going out for 1, 2, and back down. And out for 1, 2, back down. If you notice, if you hit a band, you might want to, or you will have to kind of adjust mid-set and reps just to get a feel for your end range and the right amount of tension you want for the exercise. So halfway there. 3 more times here. Creating that tension, really trying to get that to rotate in the socket. Imagining the X in your femur going towards the inside. And last one. And relax. So let's go, as the right side's resting, let's go to left side. So I'm placing the band, I'm trying to place the band around my left leg. Here. Switch ankle weights if you need to. And let's get to the next one. So we're packing air in 70% and above of your overall max intent, starting from your hip all the way through the rest of your body. Because the more force we put into ourselves and into this movement, the more we'll get out of it. So from here, going to end range for 1, 2. Going to end range for 1, 2. If you have a band, play with trying to pull harder at the very end range to get a higher strength stimulus. And I'm starting to cramp here. This is a great teaching moment. Cramps are okay. If you need to, just relax for a few seconds, check it out, and then come back into the exercise and finish the set when your hips are ready to do so. 2 more times this side. And you're really working on staying clean through your entire pelvis and spine here. And relax. Okay, got 1 more time each side here. Okay, let's get in position and let's get into it. You can also use your hand or hands to go onto the bench, table, or couch to kind of provide more tension and internal tension to kind of squeeze there. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Notice I'm staying tall, not leaning here, not elevating that same side pelvis. Only moving the femur bone here. 3 more times. 1, 2. 1, 2. Last one, holding this lift off for a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Let's go other side. Okay. So we're all set up, nice and tall, 7% and above your max intent here, and lift off, and back down, lift off, 1, 2, back down, and up, 1, 2, back down, and up, 1, 2, back down, and up, 1, 2, back down. Staying tall through your lower back, entire spine. Down. 3 more times. Okay, last 2. And back down. And last 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Whew.